Hi, my name is Vred from Autodesk and welcome to QuickBites, where we'll be doing cool stuff in Vred in just a couple minutes. In this chapter of QuickBites, we'll be doing an airflow simulation taking advantage of the new volumes feature present on Vred 2024.2. This video is going to be consisting on three different parts. From the one side, in Vred, we'll export the card geometry, we'll import that into Embergen, do the airflow simulation, and import that airflow simulation back into Vred again. So back into Vred, the first thing you have to do is right-click, create in volume, and here select Open VDB. You just need to select the first simulation volume that you exported. So once you imported the volume inside of Vred, you want to open the material editor. And here there's a couple of settings you have to pay attention to. From the one side, you have the file you just imported. You will need to click here use sequence so that it's linking the different BPV files into a single sequence. And lastly, you can inline the sequence. This will basically import the sequence inside of Vred, which will make the Vred file bigger, but at the same time, it won't have to be reloading all the time. And lastly, you can select the different quality settings here. So I'll be just leaving it to 8. You can modify either the color or the density of the volume, so you can make it thinner or thicker. Then there's a number of settings down here. From the one side, you can enable self-shadow, which in my opinion makes it look much better. You can enable volume shadow so that the volume is given a shadow on the floor. You can enable traversal optimization, which helps if you have more than one volume that overlap on the scene. And lastly, you can enable true linear sampling, which helps if the volume doesn't have a super high resolution. It can help with the voxel appearance. The second thing we are going to do is work with the lights. So to be able to control the volume better, we are going to be separating the light for the volume and the environment light. So here, if you select the material, you have the illuminate volumes checkbox, which you can disable. Next thing we are going to do is go into the lights, and we'll just right click, create a directional light. And this directional light, we are going to make it illuminate the volumes only. This is also going to be better for the performance. And once we have the volume and the lights defined, we are going to be working onto the visual quality. So from the one side, we're going to be clicking render. OpenGL doesn't know the depth of the scene. So to know the depth, we are ray tracing to be able to know the depth of the volume, how it should be rendered. So if you go to ray tracing quality, volume quality, you can decrease. So in this case, it's going to be sending less rays, but the quality is going to be worse, or you can send more rays and then the quality is going to be really good, but the performance is going to be worse. How can we counter this? With, for example, a new feature of Vred 2024.2 called DLSS 3.5, which will increase the quality and the noise as well. So the next thing we're going to do is just go into visualization, real-time anti-aliasing, deep learning super sampling, and we are going to set it to quality. So that's all you need to do to import volumes into Vred. Now we have a high quality volume that can run in real time. And to test this, we're just going to go into animation timeline and we can just click play. So thanks a lot for watching this QuickBite video and see you in the next one.